When you can't solve things by yourself, you need outside input. And you want to look towards somebody that's professional.
Just like any sports team needs a coach to help you do what you got to do, they know a little bit more than you may be able to see.
I knew that it would be helpful to have a second opinion on my business to help me see maybe some blind spots that I'm not seeing in my business.
So needing those skills to be able to do that is really where Action Coach comes in, I think, to help us to gain the skills that we don't have.
Coaches can help you in different areas improve your business.
So you might have a great, wildly successful business as it is, but could it be better?
I was just spending all the time, spinning my wheels, just working on the day-to-day operations and wasn't really stepping back to see the big picture on how things should be set up and have some goals set.
As I felt that we needed to take our business to the next level. We seem to have been to have reached a plateau, basically, in the structure end of the business. And we thought that hiring on a coach would keep us accountable for the things that we say we're going to do, and we don't always get done.
We were floundering. We weren't moving ahead. We had recently added my son to the business and my wife. With the three of us, we were not working as a cohesive team.
7 days goes by between coaching and everything, and it's 7 days isn't a long period of time. And it's funny how if you focus on the right things of what happens, it takes little by little, it really, really does make a big impact.
And it keeps you on track, because especially the weekly coaching, you are constantly thinking about, okay, what are my goals this week? What am I to do this week? What is that leading to for my 90-day goals? You're always thinking about that, so it's always keeping you on track.
We were going in the wrong direction, and we didn't know what was required in order to fix it. And I always believed that the harder I worked and the more that I worked, the greater the result would be. And that's just not in fact the case.
And we used to think that we lived by the mantra, you work hard to play hard. But we never had a chance to play hard. Taking on the coach with Action simply has shown us how, don't get me wrong, I work harder now actually, I think, but with better direction. And because of that, there's time now to play hard.
I don't work 60, 70 hours anymore. I average about 35 hours a week. My staff are happier. We work together as a team. There's more structure.
The cost, while it was reasonable, it was still a significant cost to the business, but well worth the investment.
I'll be honest, it takes more than a couple pennies, and it's certainly paid off. It's paid off huge, huge.
I like to be able to feel comfortable with somebody that I have to work that closely with, and also when we're discussing confidential information.
Dealing with people on a one-to-one basis and very personal basis and that sort of thing, and it's a very well organized organization. So
when we were introduced to Action Coach, they really showed that they would teach us the things we need to do.
We'll actually be learning what we're doing and how to do it in the future rather than just for one time.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you are looking at achieving results in your company and finding something different that is going to actually impact that, Ken really is a great decision for you to make.
It's being able to get out of that comfort zone or pushing myself out of that comfort zone.
But this has only found an even further inner drive from within me.
We have really been able to focus ourselves on systemizing our business. We've come up with clear goals and a clear direction that our company is going in and where we want to take it. It's made us really look at the important things that make our business work and sort of get rid of some of the peripheral stuff that really hasn't impacted us a great deal.
A lot of the benefits have been with the implementation of systems and structure in the business. We've implemented a lot of test and measure systems.
I'd say the most important things that I've noticed are the financial numbers. They've definitely improved.
We're busier now than we ever have been. Business is growing, but my hours here are not.
Before I took on a coach, my life was very hectic. It was hectic, not in a good way that I was keeping myself busy.
Having a coach has allowed me to give myself permission to actually move away from the technician role and move into the business owner role, and I've been working a lot more on the business rather than in the business.
not just move forward, but financially, this company's never been better.
It was a decision that I knew that I had to find help.
I would say if you can't make a decision about the coaching, you call an individual like me to see what my results were, and I would highly recommend